The Women's Super League is here. The WSL is here for game week number 1. Let's go around the grounds and have a look at what game week number 1 has in store in the WSL. Yes, like I mentioned in the prediction table thing, we have got ourselves game week 1 of the Women's WSL for the very first time. And boys, if you want a discount on your energy, go and get my discount in the description. New Dan 10 at checkout. Peace. We have games spread over the 5th and the 7th of September. 1 on Friday, 1 on Saturday, and then 4 on the Sunday. And we're going to be starting off with the one on Friday night, which is defending champions Chelsea against Man City. Now, Chelsea, they are a dominant champions with a squad depth and home advantage. Their home advantage is really good. They are massive favourites again for probably the title as well. City are a strong team. Ended their trophy list now ended trophy list again last season. I mean, it's Man City, so they were good in the league though, women's last year. But making it now is going to be an unlikely way win for City. So on that basis, I'm going to say it's going to be 2-1 to Chelsea. And Chelsea, as we know, reigning champions, unbeaten in the WSL. That's all I can say. Last season, they didn't lose a single game last year. And we now go to the game on the Saturday, which is Arsenal versus London City Lionesses. Where we'll be missing. Arsenal will be out key defender Leah Williamson for the first part of the season. They have made some strong signings in Olivia Smith, plus Chloe Telly, Taylor Hines, Annie Bornham, strength boosting their squad against London City Lionesses, who are newly promoted, are playing their first ever game in the WSL. And I think they are going to go straight back. But then again, I think Arsenal have a vast supply of them and against a new promoted team. A decade of head-to-head dominating this team, nearly 10 years greater. And I'm going to say, Matt, it will be a 4-0 win to Arsenal. We now go to the games on Sunday, which is the 7th of September. And Brighton versus Aston Villa. Now, Brighton, I mean, this game, I can't tell you much about this game, but Brighton are heading into the season with a stable and gathering improving squad, but Villa are inconsistent as usual, and I'm going to say 2-1 to Brighton in this game. And we now go to the Merseyside derby, Liverpool versus Everton. Now, Liverpool, who doesn't actually give me it? No, it does not. Well, Liverpool, we can say the Merseyside have been a fiery contest. However, but Liverpool's new signing Sam Kerr and stable coaching offers that might give them the edge in the season in the Merseyside derby, that I am going to say is a 2-0 win to Liverpool. And we now go to Manchester United versus Leicester City. Now, sacked manager Amarin Miguel just 11 days before the opener. An uncertainty in that season. against a Manchester team who, as we know, are very good. Currently in Champions League qualification as well in the WSL, well, for the Champions League. But Leicester, Man United have momentum from last season after a strong finish and are making it a straightforward home victory of 3-0. We go to the last game of the game week, which is Tottenham Hotspur versus West Ham, a London derby. Yes, this could go either way. In fact, this could go either way. A derby that Spurs have greater consistency, but they struggled. But they suggest they might edge it, especially at home. And on that basis, I'm going to say 2-1 Tottenham Hotspur. Just to go over my predictions again. Chelsea, Man City, 2-1 Chelsea. Home strength and good home strength, squad depth, 2-1 Chelsea. Arsenal, London City, Lionesses, 4-0 Arsenal, as you do. Qualities are just so much different. Brighton, Aston Villa, 2-1 Brighton. Slightly edge on form. 2 Everton and Liverpool, 2-0 to Liverpool. Derby plus signings of weight, as you do. Manchester, not at Leicester. For Bruno, not at Leicester. Instability, lost fans before the season. And Tottenham Hotspur West Ham, 2-1 Tottenham Hotspur. London advantage, obviously. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will bring the first Premier League, Women's Super League to an end of how the format is going to work, which is somewhere here on my bit of paper somewhere. So we're going to be playing. It's going to run from the 5th to the 17th to the 5th to the 17th of March and then as of next season, it's going to be expanded to 14 teams. There's 12 at the moment, so there's going to be 2 teams added with a new sub-3 relegation and plus ahead of the expansion of the new season. But for now, I'll leave you with the women's WSL predictions for game number 1, and that is me done. And that's my first women's video done, and I'll see you on next week for a Premier League video. Premier League is back. This is the interface. This is the integration training. Well, the men are having their international break. We're going to get some women's stuff on. Until then, boy, if you're hyped for women's stuff, like and subscribe, and I'll see you lot next week for men's. Goodbye.